Now, there's somebody else I want to introduce to you who has a few remarks to give to you. You may have heard a little something in the last few days about a search for a football coach. Yeah, it's been interesting, hasn't it? Yeah. Well, it's unusual, I hear, for a football coach to come to this event, but it's not unusual for this particular football coach. And that's one of the reasons that drove me to want to ask him to come to Florida State University. His caring about students everywhere he's been. He's a role model for these students. He's a role model for the student athletes who have come to the universities where he's been the head coach. There are a lot of other values about Willie Taggart that I have learned to love already, and I am honored that he chose to come to Florida State University. And so he's here today, and I'd like to ask Coach if you would be willing to come up and say a few remarks. Our new football head coach, Mr. Willie Taggart.
What is it? Evening, afternoon, good afternoon? I'm all off, but thank you, President Thrasher. I probably told you that about 100 times now, but thank you again. And really excited to be the head football coach here at FSU. It's been a dream of mine since I was a youngin', and those dreams do come true. You know, if you work at them and you stay with it and don't give up on it. And I'm a proven witness. And I said earlier how I always wanted to go to FSU. I wanted to come here. I wanted to play football here. I wanted to be a part of the Nole Nation. And I never got here. But from the outside, I was always a nose. I was always doing a tomahawk chop. And no one could have told me or anyone in our family that we wasn't nose. And not one of us went to school here or graduated anything, but we bled nose. And I say that because I couldn't get in here, I couldn't play, I couldn't go to school, and I worked my tail off to where now I get to run the football program. So really, I found a way to get in here, and it was great. But not to hold you all long, I just want to say, again, I'm really excited to be here. Be your football coach and be a part of this entire team here, and that's how I look at it. That's how I look at our relationship with you all and this entire university. We're one big team, and if it's going to be right, we got to be one big team. And I can tell you now, I know we have some deans in here, right? We have some deans, and please don't be upset, but you'll probably see some of our assistant coaches walking by some of the classes and making sure our young men are in class. Not the GAs or any of those guys. You will see a full-time coach walking by and making sure these guys are doing what they're supposed to. And you have my word that I'm going to make sure our guys are doing what they're supposed to do on the football field, in the classroom, and in this community. It's my job to hold them accountable to doing the things that they say they're going to do when they came here. And it's our jobs as coaches, and as I put the staff together, that we be great mentors and show these young men how to be successful in life and not just football. And that's really important to me. Mentoring is really, really big for me, and it's something that changed my life. So, and that's how I run our football team. And when it's all said and done, I don't want our guys just to have a degree. I mean, I think that's a bunch of baloney just to say, oh, you just go get a degree. I want our guys, when they walk across that stage and they shake President Thrasher's hand, they know that they have a job on Monday waiting for them, you know. So I don't want them just to have a degree. I want them to have a degree with a job waiting on them. And if we can do that, that's when we did something special, you know. So 3 things I run our program off, and I leave you all with this. There's 3 things that I live my life on. I'm a simple person. I don't complicate anything. There's 3 things I live off of. I run our team off of. And it's blame no one, make no excuses, do something. That's it. Do something. If we live in a do-something world, if you want something, you got to do something in order to get it. Our guys want an education, they got to do something. They want a job, they got to do something. And it's on them. They're all capable, so they can't make any excuses or they can't blame anyone for not being there, for not getting to what they want. It's on them to get it. We have everything we need here for them to be successful. It's on us to hold them accountable, and it's on the individual to do what he's supposed to in order to get it. And we got to recruit the right kind of guys that want that. So thank you all very much. I'm very, very excited to be your head football coach. And I'm over in the stadium, and I can tell you, like I told our players, it get lonely in there sometimes. So don't be afraid to call and just check on me. All right. Thank you all very much.
Thank you. See you later tonight. Okay. All right. Thank you, man. Thank you, Stan Wilcox, for also bringing Willie over and all the work you did this past week. I appreciate it very much.